Hi, it's Superman Kev, 2001, and I've been given a challenge by Harley Diners and Rides. It's called the 7-Gear Challenge. Now, what this challenge is all about is when you ride a Harley, you've got 6 gears, and every once in a while you'll be driving in 6th and you go to hit one more, and that's 7th gear. Well, that's where the name for the 7-Gear Challenge came from. Anyway, let's get started. So let's cue that intro. What motivated you to buy your first motorcycle? I think what motivated me to buy my first motorcycle was my mother. For a young guy who was motorcycle crazy, I was told by my mother that I absolutely could not buy a motorcycle. And if I bought a motorcycle, I could no longer live in the house. So I did what any young guy would do, and I went to the motorcycle dealership. I went to Honda and I bought myself a brand new 1984 Honda Interceptor 500. What type of riding do you prefer? Twisty, solo, or group rides? Well, my answer to that is yes, all of the above. And I like them all for different reasons. I love the twisties because I just love the way that feels. I love solo trips. Nothing gets you more to your soul than when you spend some time alone out on the open road with your motorcycle. And group rides, I love group rides because I like to spend time with good friends on the road, and I've had some of my best times out with the group, riding in a group. Favorite type of trip? Day or multi-day or epic long trip? What is my favorite? Well, I would have to say my favorite trip is pretty much any time I'm on the motorcycle. But I think what I like the very most is going on a long trip and having a destination in mind, but not really a route. That would be my favorite. My favorite ride or destination? I would have to say my favorite ride was a trip that I took up to Thunder Bay to go visit my son. And the ride up to Thunder Bay was absolutely epic. And so that would have to be my favorite ride and destination up to this point. What is the biggest lesson motorcycling has taught you? Well, I think for me, what it's taught me is to live in the moment, to really enjoy the surroundings and the sights that are right in front of you right now, and to pay attention to what's around you, and just really be in that moment. And I think if there's anything, that's what motorcycling has taught me the most. Do you have any words of wisdom to new riders getting into motorcycling? Well, my only words of wisdom would be to make sure that you take an MSF course. Make sure that you learn your skills and realize that when you are riding a motorcycle, it's way different than driving a car. It's really important to practice your skills and to never stop learning, because it's something that you have to continually do, or else you won't get better. You can learn to ride, but you won't improve unless you really hone those skills and work on those skills. So what is your next big destination ride? Well, for me, it's going to be going to Sudbury this summer to the CMC National Rally, and that'll be my next big ride. Well, this is the end of my challenge, but I'm going to nominate 3 other riders. So the other 3 other vloggers, and the vloggers that I'm going to nominate are Blue Bike and Doyle, Saddle Tramp, and 2 Kiwi riders. And I will send you the information so that you know what it is, and you can find the information in the description of this video. Anyway, have a great time, and thank you very much for watching, and ride safe.